Well, it's been more than 6 years since there was a clean sheet in a match involving the two sides in action tonight. The 2024-25 Singapore Premier League is back, and we are coming to you live from Bandar, Seri, Begawan for this Friday night fixture between Brunei DPMM and Balestier Khalsa. Both sides are on a 3-match losing streak in the SPL, and they'll be desperate to get themselves back on track with victory this evening at the Hassan Al Bolkiah National Stadium. This is the first of 4 games this weekend as we head into match week 25. Just the one fixture tomorrow between the Young Lions and BG Tampines Rovers at Jalan Besar Stadium. But we will have 2 games on Sunday, with both kicking off at 6 p.m. as the Lion City Sailors host Tanjung Pagar United at Bishan, while Albirex Niigata come up against Geylang International at Jurong East. Just a little bit, we will have a look at the table ahead of this weekend's action. There you go. DPMM are in 8th on 21 points with just 5 wins this season. Maximum points tonight will get them into 7th above the Young Lions and a point behind Hougang United. Balestier Khalsa are in 5th, 5 points ahead of their opponents tonight, and they'll be looking at this as an opportunity to extend that gap and also get themselves into 4th with a win tonight. Let's hear from the coaches of both sides, with Jamie McAllister of DPMM up first, followed by Peter Deru of Balestier Khalsa.
Yeah, we want to build on last week's result, so the game plan will be pretty similar to last week. Obviously, we watched Balestier play against Geylang last week at 5-4. Really interesting game in the cup. But this is the league. We're back at home, so we want to be more dominate possession a little bit more, be on more on the front foot, press a little bit higher, and try and create a lot of chances. Yeah, we've got a couple of players back, which is good. Moise is back, Hakimi's back available, so 2 strong players, which will be added to the bench. 1 or 2 injuries, 1 or 2 illnesses this week, but the players that are starting are more than capable to go and put in a good performance and hopefully get a positive result. Okay. It's always important to prepare physically, and I think physically we're at a good level, and mentally, psychology is the big thing, which we've worked a lot on during the week, work on it every week. So it's just the lads getting tonight with a positive mindset, and hopefully we get the right result.
Well, first of all, looking forward to come here and play DPMM in Brunei on their home ground. Because in the past we've often played them in Singapore. So now looking forward to it, and I think when you look at the restart in January, in terms of results, it wasn't our restart of the season wasn't too good. In terms of performance, it was okay. In terms of results, it was not. And obviously, last week in the Cup, we got a win, but I thought the performances was not as good as before. So we spoke a lot this week, and we know what we can expect tonight, and I think we are ready. The attacking players, they need to be fed with balls as well, so it doesn't end with just neutralizing. Let's say Oliveira. It also depends how good are you at making sure he doesn't get the ball. But like I said before, we focus much more on ourselves, because we know that if we can improve on the things that we haven't done well recently, and that's in terms of structure. When we attack, we get too stretched. Rest defense every now and then, not organized, sloppy in the final third. If we fix those things, I don't think it matters who we play, to be honest. Okay, that's important. Obviously, the eyes are often on our foreigners and on Kodai scoring goals. But look, I played the game at a decent level myself. You can't excel without teammates, and yeah, I think the most dangerous opponent for a DPMM tonight is not an individual. It's Balestier Khalsa as a team.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
No worries.
I was hearing from both coaches who were professional footballers as well, and with me in the commentary position is someone who's been there, done that, former player and coach in the league, Shasi Kuma. Shasi, it's such an important game here. Have you been surprised by the form of these sides since the season restarted?
Very much so, you know, especially for DPMM, you know, after the break, the long break that is, they haven't won a game since then. 3 losses in the league, and of course that draw, that surprising draw against BG, which I thought they were very disciplined, didn't have possession of the ball, but obviously got away with it in the very last moments. As for Balestier as well, they've been really, really poor. I think Peter Deru said it in terms of performances, not really good at all. Obviously they got that win in the Singapore Cup, a good win against Geylang. A win is a win, but it is in the league where both sides are really, really struggling.
Yeah, they certainly are. Interesting as well to see how they will perform in this fixture tonight, as we have a look at the match officials. The referee for this one is Muhammad Hilmi Fuad. He will be assisted by Ronnie Koh and Elson Fu. Fourth official, Oswin Rosero. We also have the VARs for this match, Abhirami Naidu and assistant VAR Huang Sin Jie. Well, let's have a look at the starting 11 then for the home side. They have made just one change since their last outing, and that was in the Singapore Cup, a 1-1 draw against BG Tampines Rovers. Abdul Haris Herman, the 24-year-old, comes into the side in place of Gabriel Gama, who misses out on the matchday squad completely. Got a central midfield in there of Azwan Ali and Farshad Noor, so a lot of experience in those central midfield areas. The good news for DPMM is that Hakimi Yazid finally returns to the squad, and he is available for Jamie McAllister to use from off the bench if required. McAllister is set for his 16th match in charge of Brunei DPMM since being appointed in July of last year. Hasn't been the best of spells for him so far. Just 3 wins from his first 15 games as head coach, 7 draws and 6 defeats in that run. This is what Balestier Khalsa have gone with for their starting 11. The last time they were in action, it was a thrilling 5-4 win in the Singapore Cup against Geylang International. They have made 2 changes from that outing. Fudil Iyad comes into the side. He replaces Harith Kanadi. Ignatius Ang also gets a start in this one. He is in for Sahiro Sugita, who misses out on the match day squad. Harith Kanadi is on the bench along with Elijah Lim, who will give them some creativity in attack if they need it. This is Peter Deru's 50th game since being confirmed as the permanent head coach of Balestier Khalsa towards the end of November 2022. Prior to that, he had 12 matches as their interim head coach. He's averaged 1.39 points per game as their head coach, and he is yet to lose to DPMM. 4 wins and a draw from his last 5 matches against them. Shasi, what kind of game can we expect here? Where are the key areas for you?
Well, you know, it was very interesting to hear McAllister talk about how they will set up, he said, a little similar to BG, but probably press a little bit higher up, and I expect them to do that because against BG, they really set a little bit deep in the midfield block, made it very difficult for BG, so I expect them to really have much possession on the ball today and try to press Balestier high up the pitch. As for Balestier, I think they only know one way to play, that is go forwards and play attacking football and try to score as many goals, because defensively, I don't think they're tight enough. Even with you know, a few changes that they made, Fudel coming in at left back, it's a problem as well for me against Oliveira, and you know, it's going to be a very, very interesting battle.
Here we go then at the Hassan Al Bolkiah National Stadium. Picture quality is what we are getting from the venue. Do apologize for that. Completely understand just how difficult this is at the moment. Here's Muminovic. Looking to try and do our best to correct that if we can. As we get underway here, Balestier Khalsa going from right to left on your screens, playing in the blue. Red Sox coming up against the home side, Brunei DPMM, going from left to right. And the red and black. DPMM in 8th, 21 points, just 5 wins this season. Maximum points tonight will get them into 7th, above the Young Lions and a point behind Hougang United. Balestier Khalsa, on the other hand, in 5th, 5 points ahead of tonight's opposition. They'll be looking at this as an opportunity to extend that gap, but also get themselves into 4th with a win tonight. This one, the first of 4 games this weekend, coming into match week 25. That's Khalsa, wins it in midfield. Played forward by Gallagher into Anton Farse. Off to a decent start at Balestier Khalsa, Anton Farse. Looks already to be quite a good signing, having to fill in for Ismail Sasi, who was a real goal threat, and perhaps it was a bit of a surprise as well that his time at Balestier Khalsa came to an end as quickly as it did.
Yeah, Sasi with 13 goals in the league. We do hear that he had to go back home due to family reasons. That's what we heard here in terms of the official news there. And as for DPMM, you know, I think the problem with them is scoring goals. They've only scored 32 this season, and their top scorer Oliveira with 9, and he's not even an out goal scorer. Julio Cruz with 6 goals, he's not with DPMM anymore. So they really have a problem in terms of going forward and capitalizing on goal scoring chances.
As Gallagher immediately instructed to send it back across. Interesting weekend. Just the one fixture tomorrow. Young Lions up against PG Tampines at the Jalan Besar Stadium. 2 games on Sunday, both kicking off at 6 p.m. Lion City Sailors hosting Tanjung Pagar United at Bishan. Albrechts Niigata Singapore will be coming up against Geylang International at the Jurong East. That's Haris. Challenge in midfield. On Darren Tay, who's playing out on the right-hand side with Fudil at left-back, Shasi.
Yeah, and Prashant know that just kicking the ball away after the whistle had gone. Very lucky not to be carded here. And you're right about Fudil on the left and Darren Tay on the right-hand side. Fudil obviously will have his work cut out for him against Oliveira. Can be a real taunt going forwards. Very direct as well.
That's Fudil. It's a good run from Fudil. A little bit too excited with that effort from range, but nice encouraging start for him. That should hopefully give him some confidence.
Yeah, that was a good run actually from the left back. Always going to cut inside because he's right-footed. Obviously ran out of ideas there in the end. Went for the shot. Mofsky, who was absolutely brilliant against PG Tampines in the Singapore Cup, making fine saves, crucial ones as well, and obviously had something to do with the equalizing goal as well.
Played around the corner. Cognacs making a good run out wide. Up against Madhu. Gets past Madhu. Looks to try and get the cutback into Azwan Ali. It made a run into the area, but Madhu was able to recover and make a good challenge.
Yeah, good work there from Cognacs. Initially just got the better of Madhu on the outside, went inside and then went outside. And Madhu using experience as well, and good recovery. corner though. Oliveira will take this.
Indeed he will. Miguel Oliveira, DPMM's top scorer this season with 9 goals. As Abdel Muminovic is saying he was tucked down in the area. We're looking for a penalty.
Kodai Tanaka was the man marking him. Not happy about it, Muminovic.
Another one from Oliveira. Lifted in. Better delivery this time around. Top of the 6-yard box. Just finding the head of Yurendra Putra, or Naziruddin Ismail rather, with the number 22 on his back.
I think the last touch was by Darren Tay. Just had to get in front of his man. And this time, Azwan Ali will take this.
There's Azwan Ali. Headed towards the near post. Abdel was there covering the near post. Came off a DPMM player, Farshad Noor making that run to try and attack that delivery from Azwan Ali. Goal kick taken quickly. Here's Madhu Mohana. Alan Koza. Abdel Kayem. Balestier losing Jordan Imaviwe to Thai football. Good for him on an individual level. Go and play overseas and try and develop. Jordan Imaviwe, very talented young player. Replaced him with Abdel Kayem. Brings a lot more in the way of experience. There's Anton Farse. Double team there. Has to go back to Fudil. Last touch is of Oliveira. It will be a throw into Balestier.
Anton Farse has made quite a good start. Very direct as well, on left-footed.
Fukashiro. That's Fudil. Back to Fukashiro. Drives into the area. Fukashiro. Lifted it towards the far side. And it's cleared by Najib Tarif.
Good play from Fukashiro. Always looking to be penetrative.
That's Jared Gallagher looking to come across. Tried to snuff out that danger. Managed to do so. Naziruddin at that little bit of pace to burst forward down the left.
Very good pace actually. For a moment he thought Gallagher had gone across and on the cover as well, but just spat past him.
Getting the DPMM. String a few passes together. Shafiq Safiuddin onto Oliveira. Al-Fudil Iyad is not just going to have to handle Oliveira on those one-on-ones, but where possible, Balestier will be looking to try and give him some help. They'll try and get a 2-on-1 against Oliveira, you'd imagine. Here's Fukashiro.
Absolutely, and Farshad Noor again in danger of giving away a free kick and a yellow card as well there, just a blatant pull.
Farse. Shafiq. Well, we're getting the same pitches that you are. We're going to try our very best to call this game as accurately as we can. Here's Gallagher. Back to Fudil. Abdel. There's Madhu. Koza on the corner. Abdel Kayem. Pretty decent start to this game. Looks to be a nice tempo. Farse with space to shoot. Punched away by Naumovsky. Has a go at his defense for allowing that effort. Here's Fukashiro. Back to Tay. Cross is taking a bit of a deflection. Farse again. Oliveira was there. Threat still alive. Here's Farse. Good strength. Oliveira strong enough. Comes away with it. He looks for the run of Ikoniaks. And Abdul was there along with the Madhu.
Yeah, good passage of play there for Balestier, keeping possession, very patient, and then ball going out to Farse. Found himself in a little bit of space from way out. Took a very good shot. Good effort there, but Ramovski equal to the task. No real set pattern to the game. Both sides having a go. Good to see. No one really defending and trying to defend deep.
As far as Shano finds himself out on the right. Safiuddin to Yurandra Putra. Abdul with the header. That's Jared Gallagher. He's able to get it back to Riku Fukashiro. Farse. Well, we tend to get goals when these sides play against each other. 47 of them produced from their last 9 meetings in all competitions. Last clean sheet in this contest coming on the 29th of September 2018. More than 6 years ago in a 0-0 draw. Since then, it's been goals galore. And when you look at how they've been playing this season overall, you can expect that trend to continue tonight.
Yeah, this season alone, they've scored 10 goals between them. So, yeah, you expect goals. And, oh, that's a late challenge. A poor one, I gotta say. And Fukashiro. Referee again, pretty lenient. So far, at least. See Abdul there and Madhu Mohana obviously going up for this.
Good ability in the air. Just need some quality. We played into the area from Alan Koza. Well, asked for a good delivery. Was a poor one. Couldn't clear the first player. And it's a real waste of a set-piece opportunity from Balestier.
Yeah, exactly. You expected a much better ball. Having said that, was the wall or a single player pretty close to the ball? Don't exactly know, but still, much expected from Koza from that situation.
It's Abdel. It's Darren Tay. Ignatius. Gets away from Najib Tarif, gets it set up, looks for the cutback, Muminovic. The toe in.
Oh, that's great wing play from Ignatius, going past his man so easily there. Pace and skill as well. The final ball not there.
There's Koza. There's Muminovic. Popped up into the air and had some work to do. Wrapped his foot around Ignatius. Won the ball cleanly. Here's Azwan Ali, plays it down the line for Ikoniaks. And a chance to run at this Balestier defense. He's got Oliveira in support. More players for DPMM arriving. As far as Shadno. And calmly done by Madhu Mohana, heading it back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, very disappointing. No one seemed to be taking responsibility to at least go forward and be a little bit more direct and have an effort. And far Shadno with a really a poor ball into the penalty area.
That's Darren Tay. Alan Koza. Back to Darren Tay. Madhu. Sends it longer into the box. Heavy touch there from Korai Tanaka. It's cleared up field. Malu gets a cross. Aggressive enough to hang on to it for his side. That's Jared Gallagher. As he mentioned, the 10 goals already picked up by these guys in their meetings this season. Cross from deep. It's going to go out for a corner.
Combination of Indra Putra and Muminovic there against Korai Tanaka. Early ball that was played in. Much better ball needed here from Alan Koza.
Goes out the outswinger. Come back their way. Here's Korai Tanaka. Well defended by Shafiq. Korai Tanaka. He'll be taking this corner. Been played in low and falls into the area. That's gone just wide from Ignatius Ang.
Well, that could have gone anywhere from Ignatius there. Really scrappy in the middle. Nobody taking responsibility to clear it, and well, bouncing everywhere. Could have gone anywhere. Nigi finally with a shot.
Najib Tarif. Azwan Ali. That's poor from him. This one, the third meeting between these sides this season. Balestier winning the first league game 4-2 on the 5th of July at Bishan Stadium. Came from a goal down to take the 3 points to that occasion. Second matchup took place at Jalan Besar on the 13th of September. Balestier Khalsa again having to come from behind to draw that 2-2, thanks to a late Ismail Sasi equalizer scored in the 10th minute of added time. Here's Ignatius Ang into the box. They do look the sharper of the two sides so far, Balestier.
Yeah, at the moment, especially the last 10 minutes or so, keeping possession and creating a little bit more penetrative, especially with the final balls in. Look a little bit more dangerous than DPMM.
Now he's looking for the foul. Fase. Referee wasn't going to give it. Surendra Putra with the header. It's been picked up by Fukashiro. Still with Fukashiro. Effort looked like it might have just taken a bit of a deflection on its way through.
Again, that long ball. Indra Putra again getting there, but it's the second balls that Balestier are winning at the moment. Fukashiro cutting inside and taking a shot. It's going to take a little bit more to beat this goalkeeper, Movsky.
Ikoniaks. The ball into the box. Someone has to clean up. Eventually, it's Madhu Mohana. Whistle, if does go for offside. Davis Ikoniaks, by the way, the number 18 centre forward for Brunei DPMM, making his 5th appearance in all competitions in Singapore football. Still yet to score. To be the replacement for Julio Cruz in this side. Missing a number of goals, DPMM. Cruz is gone, Hakimi is on the bench. Gama is out for this match. It's Koza. Fudil. Fase. Fase. Gets his attempted a cross shut down by Abdul Haris Herman.
You just do feel that on those 1v1 situations, Anton Fase, he has that ability to go past Shafiq a little bit easily rather, and did that time, going past him, and again, ball just blocked.
Born in Haarlem, Netherlands. 25-year-old. Let's go right Tanaka. Easy for Christian Naumovsky. Alan Koza. Balestier seeing a lot of the ball. Comfortable in possession. Here's Korai Tanaka switching places with Anton Fase. Doesn't need any support, Korai Tanaka. Still past Shafiq. And thankfully for DPMM, Abdul Haris Herman was there again on the cover.
Yeah, Shafiq now having problems first with Anton Fase and then Korai Tanaka taking turns to go past him, and you need a little bit support from Miguel Oliveira. He's nowhere to be seen defensively.
Signal from Korai Tanaka again. Fukashiro. Tanaka. It was an important touch. Eventually cleared away into Oliveira. But there's no way out for DPMM.
Yeah, just picking up the second balls as well, Balestier. Good pressing.
Penned in here by the away side. Gallagher. That's Koza. Back to Jared Gallagher. Jared Gallagher on loan from BG Tampines Rovers. You expect to be seeing a lot of minutes with Balestier Khalsa.
Yeah, probably that's why he's made the move. Hasn't had those minutes you're talking about at BG Tampines. And playing alongside Alan Koza. Probably just gives license for Alan Koza to push on a little bit forward, a little bit more. Here comes Madhu Mohana's long throw. A long run up as well.
Always a threat in these situations with the long throws, Madhu Mohana. Good distance on that. Scramble in the area. Here's Korai Tanaka. Tries to work an opening for a shot at goal. Decides to go for the chipped pass onto Fukashiro instead.
Yeah, he surprised us as well. Should have taken a shot there, but instead just clipped the ball in for Fukashiro with a glancing header. But easy in the end for Naumovsky. Didn't have enough on that header.
It's almost as if the ball that was played into him was just a little bit too high. He was at full stretch, wasn't he, Fukashiro?
Yep.
Just couldn't generate enough power on that. Getting closer and closer to that opening goal, Balestier Khalsa. That's Fudil. What's he done from Fudil again? It's a booking there for Shafiq Safiuddin.
Yeah, it's good play from the left back, Fudil. Plays of Harith today. And passed a couple of plays there. And, Shafiq had to bring him down. Yellow card, nothing more.
Year-old Shafiq Safiuddin picking up his third booking of the season. It's been a while since he was last shown a yellow card in the league. Have to go back to July of last year in a 1-1 draw against Hougang United. So the last time he was booked in the Singapore Premier League. Here he is. Santon Fase. It's back to Fudil Iyad. He's looking really good at left back. Fase away from Shafiq, who's really struggling. Sets it back up for Fukashiro with the effort.
Again, very good wing play down this left-hand side. Anton Fase, as we spoke about just now as well. Shafiq really needs help on this side. He's not getting it from Oliveira. And he's already on a yellow card. So anything he does here, he's got to be really, really careful. Has to be measured. Anton Fase's cut back for Fukashiro.
It's going to be his change, an early one, and no surprise really with the way things have gone for Shafiq. He's already on a yellow card. He's been beaten on a number of occasions by Anton Fase or Korai Tanaka. Fudil Iyad also had a bit of fun on that side against Shafiq Safiuddin, so he's replaced early on by the number 21, Nazri Ayman.
Yeah, I gotta say, unlucky really, because you know, he hasn't really had help from Oliveira or anyone in terms of trying to cover him whenever Anton Fase is there.
It's an interesting one with Shafiq Safiuddin, because they actually looked really good in their 1-1 draw against PG Tampines in the Singapore Cup. There's Oliveira. Great first touch. Bursts into the area, still with Oliveira! Well, Hafiz Ahmad has not had too much to do, but he was made to work there.
Yeah, that's the danger, isn't it? Oliveira, top scorer for DPMM with 9 goals. Could have made it 10 there, but Hafiz in the way, shot directed at him. Good first touch, as you said, Oliveira. Took it on the run.
It's better from DPMM in an attacking sense. It's Gallagher. Tried to play a pass through that midfield as an attack is ongoing. They've cut to a highlight here of Oliveira with the shot at goal. And it is the opener for Brunei DPMM. Ekoniaks is able to get his first for his new club, and that will be huge for him.
That after a mistake in the middle of the park from Jared Gallagher, attempted pass through the middle was intercepted. Ekoniaks will be really, really delighted with his first goal. Took it brilliantly with his right foot. Volleyed it home, and from that range, it was going to be difficult for Hafiz to get anything on it.
His first goal in the Singapore Premier League for Davis Ekoniaks. Latvian international, 47 caps for his country, 6 goals for them. Also has a brother, Yanis Ekoniaks, who's currently playing in the Latvian top flight, also a Latvian international. Frustrating for Peter de Roo.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think they were doing well for the past 20 minutes or so. Creating chances, missing them as well, but it's just the difference, isn't it, in details, minor details. A mistake in the middle of the park and getting punished.
Koza, Gallagher. Korai Tanaka. There's one mistake there. Fukashiro with the shot on the turn, and Namovsky makes the save.
Again, ball bouncing here and everywhere there. And on the turn, Fukashiro, I don't think he hit it cleanly there. Namovsky, easy for him.
Well, 4 shots on target for Balestier Khalsa. For DPMM, 1 goal from 2 efforts on target. There's Oliveira. Gets away from Fodil. Farse. Gets his body across Nazri Ayman, but runs into a crowded area, and DPMM can clean up. Here's Mominovic. Well done on the pressure from Farse. Needs that support. Well, he had a look up, and there was nothing going on ahead of him. So it's been given straight back to Balestier. Fukashiro. Here's Ignatius Ang. Gallagher. It's Darren Tay. There's Ang. Well, these are lovely triangles. Good movement off the ball from Balestier. They've had their chances. They've had the opportunities. They're a goal down.
Exactly. That's why Begawan would be very disappointed in the way it has turned out. He spoke about performance before this game. So far, it has been okay. It's just that just one mistake proved costly so far.
That's Tate. Azwan gets himself in behind Balestier's midfield. Here's Oliveira. Well defended by Fodil. Still with Oliveira. With the Rabona on the assist. Should have been finished. Azwan Ali on the far side with the connection going wide.
Unlucky. It's a great play. Ball was put out to Oliveira. Look at this. The confidence and the ability to do that as well. Now, on the stretch there, Azwan did well to actually get there in the first place. Slowly gaining confidence, this DPMM side. Oliveira, especially on those 1v1 situations, always going to be dangerous.
Here's Ang. Koza. They're into the box here. Ignatius Ang. Was he taken out by Namovsky? Nope. It's just a good save. It will be a corner. He's just so difficult to get past, Christian Namovsky.
Just got to go back to that ball. A wonderful ball played into the space for Ignatius. And you're right about Namovsky, especially in those 1v1 situations. It's so difficult to beat him. So big, and he makes himself so big, it doesn't commit himself. But Ignatius, I don't know, maybe he could have released the ball slightly earlier.
There's a foul there. Well, he had to stoop really low to hit that away. And Gallagher, there was no intent behind that at all. An honest challenge. It was a low header, and it is a painful one.
Yeah, I'm sure there was no intention from Gallagher to just hit him on his head there. The ball was low. He had to go in with his legs.
Let's hope he'll be okay to continue. Heavy collision. It was Khalsa with the delivery. Just the coming together.
Yeah.
Well, I was just talking about Naumoski earlier and just how difficult he is to beat. And I dare say DPMM are 8th on the standings, but they've got the 4th best defense in the league. And I think Naumoski has played a huge role in that.
Well, you know, we talk about goal scorers, Oliveira with those 9 goals and good play as well from the wings. But I also dare say that Naumoski is their player of the season so far. You know, he's been excellent, crucial saves. Had a hand in the goal last week as well.
47 goals conceded by DPMM. 4th best defense in the Singapore Premier League. It would be interesting to get around to just, if we look at the deeper numbers and the underlying stats behind that, as the coaches and the support staff, they'll have access to those sorts of numbers, that sort of data. It'll be fascinating to see just how important Naumoski has been in terms of the underlying numbers as well.
Yeah, number of saves, you know, those are very, very crucial as well. The data that's been collected by the staff. And from then on, you work on the defense, you work on the other aspects of the team. Long stoppage here. Should be okay.
Looking at numbers like goals prevented, for example. I'm sure he ranked pretty highly.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything else in there that warranted a...
Nah, it's a corner, and obviously the attacking player is going for the ball. In that case, Jared Gallagher, he had to go for the ball.
It is a painful one for Naziruddin, but it's just one of those things that happen in the area. Yeah, it's a free kick, it's a foul. Just having to look at it, the VAR, just to make sure, absolutely sure that there was no need to award a red card in that situation. It's been headed on by Ikoniaks, looking for Azwan Ali. Foul on Darren Tate. It's Abdel. Fodel. Jared Gallagher gets it taken off him by Azwan Ali. Mistake again from Balestier's number 4. Cross to the far side, centre for Oliveira. Plenty of power behind that effort from Miguel Oliveira. Good save from Hafiz Ahmad.
Well, it's a very good save from point-blank range as well. Good effort. Very difficult one to take as well, but at the moment, it's DPMM just taking advantage of the mistakes at the back, and Jared Gallagher again twice in a row. First one, wasn't aware of who's behind him. Full awareness there, and the second time around as well, it's a miss kick.
As Oliveira. And it's sent in low. Obviously something that they've worked on.
The ball is driven, really. In swinger.
There's Fase. And 3 players around him. Farsha, no. crunching challenge.
I think he's a little unlucky. I think he got the ball, but Anton Fase attracting 3 players to him. Good play. He's very strong as well, Fase.
There's Madhu. Parente. Floated in. The stowed head of Tanaka. There's Fase. Enough power or direction to really trouble Naumovsky.
It's a good ball actually from Darren, just driven across a good height as well. Fase just couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Still some way to go, Shasi, towards the end of the season awards. But Naumovsky, in terms of Team of the Year, he's in goal for you,
yeah,
I'd imagine.
Yep, I'm sure he is definitely my Team of the season so far, at least. Gives your defense and the team a bit of confidence.
Here and now, the Sanabokia National Stadium. It's Brunei DPMM by a goal against Balestier Khalsa. Here's Korai Tanaka looking to try and change that. Comes all the way to Anton Fase. There's Gallagher. A bit further forward this time around. Fudil.
Yeah, at the moment not potent enough. A hopeful ball that was played in. It's not going to be Naumovsky like that. Tame header in the end. But that ball in just before that from Korai Tanaka, nobody was just taking the risk and getting into the penalty area to get to the end of the cross.
It's Farshad, no. Oliveira to Farshad.
Good tracking back there from Fukashiro, strong in the challenge. DPMM will take their time.
Nazri. That's well defended by Anton Fase. Parente. Abdel. Straight to Oliveira. Azwan Ali. Wide. Naziruddin. Well, Gallagher did well to get himself back in there. The 2 DPMM players.
Well, at the moment, it's a comedy of errors for Balestier. Firstly, Abdel just playing the ball out, getting caught again. It's a simple ball out. And then I think it was Jared Gallagher again with that header. Everything's going wrong for Balestier at the moment. They've lost their way.
Different signal this time from Oliveira. Let's have a look at the delivery. Far post. Yeah. Chassis, there we go. Well, struggling to clear. Balestier, they've conceded another corner. Much better this time around from DPMM from that corner.
Yeah, that's good contact actually at the far post. Farshad, no, I think. Cognacs, I think. And yeah, again, 2 hands, far post.
Switch up. Taken short. Azwan. Is it back out? And it was Nazri Ayman.
He's just crying out for...
Oh, something's gone on off the ball, it appears. Minovic is involved in an altercation there. Madhu Mohana has gone down. Well, he's clutching his face.
Yeah, he could be in trouble here. Mominovic. Definitely will be looked at.
Madu's okay. He's back up on his feet.
He's trying to go player.
A bit of drama there.
Yeah, just before that, the effort was crying out for a little touch there that could have beaten Hafiz. This was the incident. Let's take a look at Mominovic. It was Korai Tanaka. But Madu was the one who went down.
Well, something went on. It was Korai Tanaka who was initially the one in front of Mominovic. But then Madu, as you mentioned, Shasi, player who went down.
It's going to be a wait to see what's happening, because we weren't really sure from that camera angle.
Six appearances on the international stage for Iceland for Damir Mominovic, 34-year-old. He's played almost all his professional career in Iceland. Was with Breiðablik before joining Brunei DPMM. Looks like there was nothing in that. It's Fukashiro.
Superb defending from Indra Putra. Wanted a throw in, but didn't get it. So here comes Fudel.
It's Fukashiro back to Fudel. Fukashiro. Should be another corner to Balestier.
One with a strong challenge. Pretty annoyed with the skills being shown by Fukashiro down this side. Corner though, Korai Tanaka. Still time for one last effort.
That's Korai Tanaka. Put DPMM defense under a little bit of pressure with that delivery.
Yeah, Namovsky just coming out to punch it.
Tanaka again. Oh, Namovsky has made a mistake. It's a rare one from Christian Namovsky, and he'll be grateful that Balestier weren't able to punish him. That's Riku Fukashiro. He's run into his own teammate there, Madu Mohana.
He's out of the playing area, so play will go on.
Well, he's down, but he's off the pitch, unless he's rolled back on. You don't need to really stop it for treatment. Ah, he's rolled himself back onto the pitch.
Yeah. That's what Oliveira is saying, actually. Exactly, you know.
He's off the pitch, yeah.
Yeah, and then he's definitely off the pitch. And how he's ended up in the field of play, which means that he's okay. But DPMM won't mind this at all. You know, it's just wasting a little bit more time.
There's Madhu. As expected, we're well past the minimum of 3 minutes. It's Gallagher with the tackle. Still with Dazwan Ali. Cuts inside. The Cognacs.
Well, before the pass from Azwan, that was a superb first touch. The ball was cleared to him. Just brought it down superbly there. Went past Gallagher.
There's the half-time whistle here. The Hassan Al-Bolkiah National Stadium in Bandar, Seri, Begawan. Interesting first 45. Balestier Khalsa with a lot of possession. Plenty in the way of opportunities and efforts on target. But it's Brunei DPMM with the lead going into the break. A goal against the run of play. Davis Ikoniaks with the opening goal, his first for his new club. That one coming in the 29th minute to give DPMM the lead. Balestier Khalsa perhaps stunned by that goal against the run of play, which means at halftime here, it's Brunei DPMM 1, Balestier Khalsa 0. Welcome back to the Hassan Al Bolkiah National Stadium here in Bandar Seri Begawan. It is Brunei DPMM 1, Balestier Khalsa 0. Balestier Khalsa with most of the possession in that first half, largely in control. But Brunei DPMM scoring a goal against the run of play. Obviously, Cognacs with the opener in the 29th minute. 10 attempts for Balestier, 8 for DPMM, 6 on target for Balestier, 4 for the home side. Shasi, those numbers surprising to you?
Not really. I think they started the game well, Balestier Khalsa, at least, in terms of possession, had good possession, and then lost their way a little bit, especially after that goal from Econex, and it came from a mistake, obviously, but then after that, I think Balestier simply just lost that momentum going forwards, possession as well, giving the ball away too cheaply, and then in the end, it all boils down to that mistake, and haven't really done enough to trouble Nomovsky, although he's made a couple of saves.
Yeah, he's been important in goal for DPMM as Christian Nomovsky, as he's been all season for them. Now, this is actually the first time that Balestier are playing against DPMM in Brunei since a 2-1 defeat on the 28th of June 2019. And Balestier have not lost to DPMM since the 1st of September of that year. A 4-1 defeat against the DPMM side who won the SPL title that season. We're back underway here. It is Balestier Khalsa in the blue with the Red Sox going from left to right on your screens, up against Brunei DPMM in the red and black, going from right to left.
Yeah, it's a challenge from Jared Gallagher on Farshad. No.
Just a reminder that these are the pictures we are getting from Brunei.
Balestier in danger of losing their 4th game in a row in the league. And really, at the moment, simply not good enough. Lying in 5th, lost their way a little bit. And for DPMM, opportunity to go to 7th with a win here.
Shasi and I will do our best to call this game as accurately as possible as we have a look at the second half of this one. As Oliveira gets a ball into the box, headed away by Mandu. Possession back with DPMM. Nazruddin. The Cognacs with the give and go. That's Jared Gallagher. And unable to get it away from his penalty area. It's better from Darren Tay. Hooks it upfield. Tries to find Tanaka. Sazwan Ali. There's Najib Tarif. Gonna have to go back. Being squeezed out against that touch line. Trying to ease the pressure. Find space on the far side. It's a poor ball back. Intercepted by Fase. Sent on Fase. Saved. Put away by Kodai Tanaka on the rebound. And Balestier very quickly, early on into this second half, have gotten their equalizer.
Again, from a mistake, Najib Tarif there, just playing the ball back as far as Anton Fase. And I think he did his best there in terms of playing or placing that shot across goal. And Nomovsky had a hand to it, but not good enough. And as all good strikers do on the rebound, always sniffing out 1-1.
18th goal of the season for Kodai Tanaka. scored a hat-trick in that 5-4 win for Balestier against Geylang International in the Singapore Cup.
By jersey number 10, Kodai Tanaka.
It's confirmation of that equalizer being scored by Balestier's number 10, Kodai Tanaka, a 25-year-old. His first season at the club.
Just the start they needed in the second half, the Tigers.
There's Oliveira. Tries to bend it around that Balestier midfield. Here they come, Naziruddin. Puts it into the box, header away from Madhu. It drops to Khalsa. Still with Khalsa. Goes out to Ignatius Ang. There was a run on that left side, Shasi. You were pointing out that perhaps that's where the ball should have gone. Might get into a little bit of trouble here, but Madhu steps in to clear the danger. Here's Najib. Naziruddin. Madhu well positioned again. Gallagher with time to turn in midfield. Sends it on its way to Fukashiro. Here's Farse. Strong in the challenge there was Yuraindra Putra.
I don't think he got the ball first, Yuraindra Putra, and I'll say a little bit unlucky. Farshad now going down, not for the first time today. He wants attention as well.
He's such an important player for Brunei DPMM. We'll be hoping that this isn't anything too serious, but he's clutching his knee. Just feeling the inside of the knee there, Shasi.
Yeah, it's the MCL, isn't it? But don't exactly know what happened there. Was it off the ball? Just couldn't tell. No. Doesn't look comfortable at all. This was the goal. Namovsky's palm out, only as far as Tanaka.
Well, full of praise for Namovsky in that first half. Could he have done a little bit better with that save?
Yeah, maybe. I feel that as a goalkeeper, when you do parry or get a hand to it, you've got to have a stronger hands to it, and obviously the defenders didn't really help him out there in terms of getting to the rebound first. But like the goal that DPMM scored, it just came from a mistake. Poor back pass from Najib Tarif.
And here we go. Hakimi is set to come on for Brunei DPMM. And it looks like Farshad Noor is not going to be able to continue, which is a big shame for him and for DPMM. Hakimi will be given an opportunity here.
Yeah, probably it's going to be a change with Hakimi going out wide, or he could just play behind Cognacs. So we can see what happens there. That's confirmation. Hakimi for Farshad Noor won't continue after the injury.
Yazid, 5 goals, 4 assists in the Singapore Premier League this season. Confirmation of that change. Might have a shift in the tactical setup of Brunei DPMM as well. But, Shasi, keep an eye on that if he can. Here's Abdil. Sends it out wide to Anton Farse, taken down on his chest. Throw-in will be taken by Fudil. Farse. Back to Fudil. It's Gallagher. He's looking to try and be that link in central midfield for Balestier. Nicely touched on by Fukashiro. Farse into the box with the cut back. Ignatius Ang. Scuffs that chance.
Much better from Balestier here. Always a threat down that left-hand side with Anton Farse and even Fukashiro helping him out.
As Fukashiro. Hakimi. Comes back at DPMM again. Fudil onto Fukashiro. Easily past his marker. Fukashiro, good ball. And Muminovic had to slide in to get that out for a corner.
At the moment there, on that left-hand side of Balestier, right-hand side of DPMM, they just can't handle Anton Fase and Fukashiro. Both taking turns to being so direct against Nazri Ayman.
As Tanaka goes all the way across.
It's a great ball actually from Tanaka. I don't exactly know why it was a foul. Alan Khalsa get to it.
Najib to Mazwan Ali. Abdil. Defenses exchanging passes. It's Gallagher. It's late from Hakimi. Four defeats and a draw for DPMM in their last 5 games against Balestier. Day. This one up until that equalizer from Korai Tanaka in the 48th minute. As Madhu has to deal with that. Bit of a nudge in the back from Oliveira. Maintains his balance.
Yeah, he does well, Madhu. 1v1 there. Oliveira breathing down his neck.
Korai Tanaka, by the way, the first player to score for Balestier here at the Hassan Al-Bolkiah National Stadium since Sime Zuzul's goal back in June of 2019. There's Darren Tay. Still with Tay. Here's Madhu. Khalsa drops in to provide support. That's Khalsa. On to Fukashiro. Back to Khalsa. Still with Alan Khalsa. Thought he might have had a goal at goal. Still was looking for that extra pass. Fudil and put up there in a little bit of trouble. He's able to come away with it. Here's Anton Fase. Again, it's Fase. So dangerous, so difficult to deal with. Well, 3 players from Balestier. Time to try and find in the box. All the way out to the other side. It's been collected by Hakimi. He's got that ability to carry the ball forward, Hakimi. Naziruddin. Switching sides as well. What's going on to the right, Naziruddin? Fukashiro. Khalsa. Time to turn. Straight away, trying to pick out Kodai Tanaka. Mominovic. Comes long for Oliveira. But, well read. Balestier's back line. Abdel Qayyum getting himself back into position. Gonna hit on that. Here's Najib. Hakimi. To use his quality on the ball, Hakimi.
Yeah, always looking to penetrate the left-hand side of things. Hakimi, very tricky customer.
Fase, chance for Balestier on the break. Fukashiro out to Kodai Tanaka. Drives at Mominovic. Tanaka still with Kodai Tanaka. Shot was blocked by Nasri.
Yeah, good play from Balestier, Fukashiro and Anton Fase acting as decoys there with their runs.
There's Nazaruddin for the reverse pass to Oliveira. He's conceded a corner here, Abdel. A bit of time here to get the players forward for this corner. Eight corners for Balestier, 7 for DPMM. This one will be delivered by Azwan Ali. Whipped in with good pace, punched by the goalkeeper, Nesha Zhang. Puts it out for a throw to the home side.
Yeah, under pressure there, Hafiz. Ball in the 6-yard area. He had to get there. Had something on it.
There's Nasri. Back to Azwan Ali. First time lifted into the box, and Oliveira saying had to go a little bit more centrally there.
Yeah, he had made that run to the near post area, but wanted the ball to the far post for his teammate.
It's Balestier's turn in possession now. It's Fudil. Fukashiro. Have a pass out to Fase by Khalsa. Still at Fase. It took a bit of a bobble, we'll give him that.
Yeah, and just trying to keep Nasri Ayman guessing. Cutting in this time on his right-hand side. Went for the shot, as you said, just bobbled in front of him. Not the best of shots.
Former AZ youth player, Anton Fase. His last playing in Lithuania. It's Algiris. Looks to be a very good signing already, Anton Fase. And a good age as well. Just 25, playing in the Singapore Premier League.
Yeah, pushing there on Oliveira. Foul given. Good position for a DPMM.
Hakimi. Down far too easily.
Yeah, it's just diving, going, looking for the free kick.
Azwan Ali almost getting caught in possession. He's put his young teammate under a little bit of pressure. Did enough just to get it back to Naumovski. Gets it away. Careless from Balestier. It's Fukashiro with the mistake. Oliveira could punish them. Still with Oliveira. That's not enough on that effort to really trouble Hafiz Ahmad.
Yeah, Azwan doing well there, winning the ball early and then playing Oliveira through. I think he'll be disappointed with that finish. Straight at the goalkeeper, team effort in the end.
Khalsa. It's Gallagher. Oh, Madhu has seen it taken off him. Here's Oliveira. This be the moment for the go-ahead goal. Oliveira! Just wide. Well, he's annoyed with himself there.
Well, he opened his body up and he took far post. Instead went for the near, hit the side netting, but lots of mistakes happening at the moment. Very scrappy in the middle of the park. And there you go, another bad ball across, going out of play. This was Madhu just trying to be smart there, trying to beat the player. And then Oliveira, just take a look at his body position. He just opened his body up. Oh, that's poor.
Sazwan Ali dropping very deep to provide that connection. Good triangle down this right-hand side to DPMM. Sazwan again, space out on the left. Najib making a late run forward. Oliveira, the Rabona again. Continues on with his run, gets it back from Najib Tarif, still with Oliveira.
And now momentum swings DPMM way, having lots of the ball. Trying to create chances. It's a corner here for DPMM.
Near post, far post, Chassis. One arm in the air from
Far.
Hakimi. Almost middle of the goal there. Here's Fukashiro. Balestier looking to break. Kodai Tanaka. He's got Ignatius Ang on the right. Goes back to Koza. Farse ahead of him. There's Anton Farse now. It's just too easy, isn't it, for Farse? He just seems to glide past
His
defenders.
pace, yeah, his pace is so incredible. It's very powerful on the run, even with the ball.
Farse. Gallagher does well to just shield it. Fukashiro. On to Darren Tay. Ignatius Ang. There's Oliveira again, beats that high defensive line. Oliveira, brilliantly done. Flag has gone up for offside.
Well, this will be checked, and miscommunication down this right-hand side between Darren Tay and I think it was Fukashiro. This will be very, very tight indeed. I've got to say, brilliant finish. Very confident in the way he went past Hafiz, knew exactly what he was doing.
Offside is the decision. On we go.
We got lucky there, Balestier, making another mistake.
Here's Farse. Koza. Oliveira still looking for his 10th of the season. The last time he scored in the league was not too long ago. It was in a 4-2 defeat for DPMM against the Lion City Sailors here on the 13th of January. As Ignatius Zhang. Good ball. It should be two, and it is. No mistake this time around. Well worked by Balestier Khalsa. Anton Farse with the finish.
There was good play down this right-hand side, and Ignatius just fisted the ball into an area where it's always going to be difficult to defend. And Farse from that close range, easy for him. This was the ball from Ignatius, just fist in hard, and it's good control actually. So that's a great take, great assist from Tanaka.
Second goal of the season for Anton Farse. Nice run of goal-scoring form. He scored against the Young Lions in a 3-2 defeat for Balestier Khalsa, and he scored in that 5-4 win against Geylang in the Cup recently. 3 goals in his last 3 appearances for Balestier.
It's a good turnaround, isn't it, for Balestier in the second half? From almost going down 2-1, they're up 2-1 now. Goal disallowed before this.
That's Farse again.
This time overplayed. They're looking for Ignatius to run, and not the best of balls.
There's Ignatius Zhang. Well, got on their go-ahead goal. Balestier Khalsa looking for more. That's Oliveira. Clever. Naziruddin. Still with Naziruddin. Goes straight into Foodale.
Yeah, wrong option there. You should have cut the ball back. Foodale does well until nearly making a mistake there, but Hafiz on hand to save the day for Balestier.
That's Farse. He worked the space well. Ignatius Zhang.
Fukushiro wanted the ball, but I think that was well worth the effort. He had to take it as well on his left. It makes the goalkeeper work a little.
17 attempts for Balestier. 10 of those have been on target. But just 2 of those away. Come DPMM, it's their turn to look for an equalizer. Aswanali and Oliveira in the box. Eventually there's a run in there from Hakimi Yazid as well. Foodale.
We just can't predict which one this one will go. Obviously Balestier leading 2-1. But DPMM capable of scoring. Not like that though.
Yeah, difficult one that from Naziruddin, and Aswan Ali hands on his hips, shoots him a look to say, what are you doing?
Play it down with Krams, Foodale, left back.
There's a few players there. Naziruddin, Foodale looks to have gone down as well. Shasi, you're spot on.
He doesn't seem very comfortable at all there. Calves.
DPMM had to make a change in the early on in their first half. Nazri Ayman coming on for Shafiq Safiuddin, who was having a torrid time at right back. Now making a change with Hakimi Yazid coming on for Farshad Noor, who picked up an injury.
And obviously he was already on a yellow card there, so I think McAllister had to do the right thing. Nazri coming on for him. An injury as well. Forced change with Hakimi coming on. Not a bad substitute to have. Balestier, they've got Harith, a 1-for-1 change at left back, so I don't think that will be a problem. Fudil can't continue here.
Slowing it down a little bit here. This Ahmad is looking on. He's just been told by the referee to hurry it up. That's gone straight out. He has been booked for time wasting. Fase. Fukashiro. Dominovic. Want to touch it onto Fase with the effort. Fukashiro on the rebound.
Good double save from Nomowski, but again, Fase looking really dangerous, and the problem is he can go inside and outside as well, on the right or on the left. At that time on the left and took a good shot, good save.
It's so open in central midfield, just have a look at that.
Yeah, easy for the central midfielders to just pick up their man with the pass. And even Koza now, so much time and space. You don't want to be giving that to Fase on the left-hand side, time and space.
Starate is able to actually pick out Tanaka. That pass forward, Fukashiro into Fase. Feed Fase as much as they can, Balestier. It's been a real threat, Anton Fase. Not a great first touch there from Ignatius Ang. Just kills the momentum of that particular attacking move. Here's Fudil. Needs to have overcome that touch of cramp. Still with Fudil. Koza onto Fase. Stays down for the moment. Fukashiro. Eventually, flag does go up for offside.
Yeah, as often with the case right now, flag will go up a little bit late, and no danger for DPMM. The play is so stretched, as you said, in the middle of the park. One winning the foul in the middle of the park, and change soon for DPMM, double change.
As he cognacs, Hakimi to Najib Tarif. Time for those changes now. That's a triple change. DPMM. Aswan Ali, one of those coming off. Aswan Saleh is going to be one of those coming on. Veteran for another. Muiz is also on. And also saw the number 4 of Hanif Farhan coming on for Brunei DPMM. Abdul Haris Herman is one of those players replaced. It's confirmation of those changes. Aswan Ali, Naziruddin Ismail and Abdul Haris Herman all coming off. And they've been replaced by Aswan Saleh, Hanif Farhan and Abdul Muiz Sisa. Moski pass straight into Aswan Saleh. First touch is a good one. Back to Mominovic. Nikoniaks did drop deep to try and get involved in the action.
Number 3.
He hasn't had much in the way of service, Koniaks. To Balestier, another cramp for Fudil here. He is really struggling now.
Yeah, and I think it would be good for Balestier to replace him at the moment, because I don't think he can continue at all.
Given a bit of a massage and a stretch there by his captain, Alan Koza.
I'm sure it's not going to help. Yeah, I think McAllister had to make those changes. Can't tackle that. Kiwi.
So we will see a change for Balestier. Harith Kanadi will be replacing Fudil, who's had a good outing this evening.
Yeah, I think so. Initially, he obviously had a little bit of problem, but after that, I think he has been really, really good in handling Oliveira. Obviously, Oliveira is not going to stay on that right-hand side for long. He's going to drift inside as well.
Still waiting. Getting the all clear now. 19th appearance of the season for Harith Kanadi. Formerly with the City Sailors, Young Lions and Geylang International. Farse cuts it back. Abdul Muiz Sisa is there. Chance on the break again. They're always looking for that. Brunei DPMM. It's just about the soaking strike.
And obviously, with Oliveira's just playing off the last man, it's going to be dangerous. Ball over the top.
Koza on to Tanaka. Out wide here to Ignatius Zhang. It's Darren Tay. Strokes it across to Abdil. That's Gallagher. Nice turn away from Ikoniaks. Here's Ignatius Zhang, keeping possession well here, the away side. It's Fukashiro. That's good work from Balestier. Wonderfully played. Ignatius Zhang with the cutback. Almost found Farse. I'm unable to step in. Some good defensive work.
Yeah, great patient build-up as well. Good move there down this right-hand side. And again, Ignatius with that final ball in. Great challenge on Fukashiro.
There's Darren Tay. Still with Darren Tay. Great challenge there from Aswan. There's Harith. Referee plays the advantage. Cross from deep. It's a good one. Ignatius Zhang hits it back down again. It was only Korai Tanaka. That's the other Balestier player in there to aim for.
Yeah, I think it was intended for Korai Tanaka. Didn't get a good touch on that, Ignatius.
That's Darren Tay. Away from Aswan Saleh. A bit too easily. Could hear that shout from Aswan Saleh. He knew he was well beaten. Here he is, back on the ball. Clips it forward, but Abdil got himself again into a nice position. Put it out, wait for that defensive support to arrive. Gallagher giving away a free kick, going through the back of Iconiacs.
And Darren going down, Darren Tate and Connex as well.
Still, yeah, Darren Tate.
Yeah, Balestier just taking precious little time away. And DPMM obviously chasing the game. In the past 15 minutes or so, I think they've looked really good, Balestier. Creating good chances. Obviously that final ball missing, but in the lead, 2-1.
The last touch was of Anton Fase, so it will be a throw-in to the home side. Another throw-in here. As Abdel. Pretty solid at the back alongside Madhu. Luis need to get it back down into Oliveira. That's exactly what Oliveira is saying.
Yeah, that's poor. Yeah, probably going for goal when it wasn't on at all. You just can't get the power on those kind of from those kind of balls with the head.
That's been taken quickly. Hakimi. Still with Hakimi. Harit was so important that he got a challenge in there. So Hakimi had dribbled his way into the opposition area. It's going to be a yellow card. I think if any complaints about that.
Yeah, exactly. And Tanaka should be okay. Less than 5 minutes or so to go.
Yura Indraputra with the challenge. Back of Korai Tanaka, picking up the booking there. His 4th of the season. Picked up a booking recently against the Lion City Sailors. Decision they're not too happy with DPMM.
Yeah, and the fans as well, not happy. The foul. Nazri Ayman.
That's Nazri. He was switched on. DPMM on an awful run of form. Just the one win in their last 7 games in all competitions. That was against Elberex in early November of last year. They are on a 4-match run without a win in all competitions. 3 defeats and a draw. Looking good for Balestier here.
Yeah, as long as they keep picking up these fouls, cheap ones as well. Harit Kanadi that time. And, just looking frustrated, DPMM.
Fase. Finds Koza. Was fired into Korai Tanaka. Really wasn't much he could do with that.
Again, penetration down that left-hand side. Pass for Alan Koza. Very smart run into the area.
That's Korai Tanaka. Khalsa making the run forward, right through the middle. Tanaka decides to hang on to it. This one Saleh thumps it forward, looking for Oliveira. Nicely done by Manu. Strong in the air. They've been solid, Madhu and Abdul.
Yeah, I think so, except for maybe that 10-15 minutes period in that first half. And, lots of mistakes were made. But apart from that, they have been solid, especially in the air.
Having said that, Ikoniaks wins one. Off for Abdul, and they could be punished. Here they are. Well, a little bit of the commentator's curse. And it's Hakimi Yazid with the equalizer. How about that? On his return to action with Brunei DPMM. You can see what it means to him. Have a look at his celebrations as well.
Well, this was a good ball, wasn't it? Look at this. And look at the height on that header as well, on the jump of Hakimi. Konyaks, you're right, winning that first ball, and this cross was inch perfect for Hakimi. And the way he took it, top class, Hakimi.
Wow, this will again have Balestier wondering how they've conceded once more. 6th goal of the season for Hakimi. But quite a bit of time, you'd imagine, for one of these sides to go on and try and find the winner. Here's Riku Fukashiro, straight down the other end.
It's not a bad ball, actually. And I think Kodai Tanaka appreciates that ball, and he apologizes as well. Nobody taking the risk to get into the penalty area. Just whip one in with his right foot.
Just going to say as well that Balestier's last win against DPMM in Brunei was nearly 10 years ago in May 2015. And they picked up a 2-1 win thanks to goals from Miroslav Kristic and Robert Perisic. Rafael Ramazotti getting a consolation goal in the second half for DPMM. Minimum 5 minutes to be added on. That's Darren Tay. Fukashiro. Try and provide that spark for Balestier. Riku Fukashiro. Gallagher. Switch out to Fase. Still with Fase. For a goal kick. He's claiming it took a touch.
Yeah, a little bit ambitious there, Fase. Totally way off target there. Then we've got Movsky down. Still wanting attention. So, right calf.
I wonder if he'll be just kind of keen actually to just get on with it now. Movsky appears to be the case.
Yeah.
Didn't need any treatment.
Yeah, exactly. You know, 5 minutes on the up as well, just scoring that equalizing goal.
DPMM have actually lost all of their last 3 games here at this venue. They've only scored 2 goals prior to their 2 goals here. Conceded 9 in total ahead of this game. Showing a little bit of a fight on their home ground. Try and go for the win. Not that way though.
I think that time the cross was from Konyaks, not the best. A poor one. Free kick taken quickly.
So as it stands, both sides will end that streak of 3 straight defeats. Still enough time for a late winner. Fase. Well, he was trying to find Kodai Tanaka on the overlap. That's well defended by DPMM. Khalsa. He's getting tangled up there. Found a way out, wins the free kick.
Yeah, this will be, I was just about to say taken short, taken long rather, and takes it short because Madhu had gone up.
Here's Fase. Dominovic. Back into the area. Set clear as far as Salan Koza. Ignatius Ang. Oh, he got away from Najib Tarif, and that is taking one for the team.
Yeah, got the wrong side of Ignatius. And brought Ignatius down. Now this could be the last chance for Balestier. A good situation here for them.
37-year-old Najib Tarif. That is his first yellow card of the season. This is his 22nd appearance of the campaign. For a defender to make 22 appearances and only now picking up a yellow card is pretty impressive.
Yeah, you're right.
Free kick to defend here for the home side. Harit floats it in towards Madhu. Angle was difficult. He's under pressure from Ikoniaks as well.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Ikoniaks just got in front of him and got distracted by that, probably Madhu.
Both these sides still searching for that SPL win on their return to the competition. At least that run of defeats is coming to an end. Farse into trouble. It's Harit. Was not on at all for Harit Kanadi.
Yeah, Fukashiro free on that left-hand side. Poor choice.
So a point here for Balestier will see them stay in 5th and 1 point behind Elberex Niigata in 4th. For DPMM, they will actually move up to 7th. Level on points with the Young Lions, but ahead on goal difference. The Young Lions in action tomorrow against BG Tampines, and then on Sunday 2 matches in the Singapore Premier League. Lion City Sailors against Tanjong Pagar and Elbrex against Kelang. Coming to the closing stages of this one here in Bandar Seri Begawan. It's Balestier, potentially the last attack of this match. Fukashiro with a chance for the winner, and it is Riku Fukashiro is the hero.
Well, last kick of the game, and what a way to end this game. Going past Najib Tarif. And no chance at all for the goalkeeper, Namovsky. Takes it very coolly. The ball from Harith Kanadi.
By jersey
Ball bouncing in the penalty area. His first touch was good. Second touch was very good as well. But it's that third touch. Shot past the defense and Namovsky for the win.
Wow, that was the last bit of play in this contest. Snapped that run of 3 defeats on the bounce.
2, Brunei.
With that goal right at the end, Riku Fukashiro with his 7th of the season. It's Balestier's first win here in Brunei against DPMM since May of 2015. A big win for Balestier Khalsa. It allows them to move ahead of Elbrex Niigata into 4th on the standings. More problems for DPMM, 4 defeats in a row. They will stay in 8th. Korai Tanaka, Anton Farse, Riku Fukashiro with the goals for Balestier Khalsa. And DPMM with Ikoniaks and Hakimi Yazid. They thought they would come away with at least a point from this one, but it wasn't to be. It's the away side, Balestier Khalsa, who stretch their run against DPMM without a defeat to 6 matches. 3 points on the road, 3 sweet points on the road, and perhaps deserved in the end for their dominance. and the quality of their display overall here this evening. It finishes here in Bandar Seri Begawan at the Hassan Al Bolkiah National Stadium. Balestier Khalsa 3, Brunei DPMM 2.